Hello, good evening, students. Now, today we will discuss about automation. Okay, so the word automation itself means less human involvement and more automatic machines used. The term automation means less human involvement and more automatic machines used. Now, the word automation clearly defines the things, and from the syllabus point of view, what are the basic elements of an automated system? The system we used in our industry or in our plant or in our firms, what are the basic elements that constitute to make a system which is an automated system? So the basic and the very basic thing is important terms are power to accompany the process. Whatever the process we are doing, to make the process happening or to implement the things, we need power source, or it can be any type of power: pneumatic power, hydraulic power, electrical power. So the first thing is power. Second thing, for an automated system, to make an automated system, first element is power. The second element is instructions, the set of instructions. The set of instructions, for example, in G code, M code, or whatever the codes, to make an machine run properly, the set of instructions sent to the MCU or the control unit is called set of instructions for different machines. For example, CNC lathe, CNC milling, robot, automatic guided vehicle. All different machines work on instruct on the set of instructions known as codes. Generally, it is in the form of codes. Okay, the program of instructions. Second thing is control system. It is very important. Control system which is used to make an automated system work. So in a block diagram we can see this is number one, power system, second, program of instructions, third, control system, and the fourth one is this three one, and this makes to happen a process completed in an automatic system. Okay, now these are the basic elements of an automated system. Now second topic is what are the advanced automation function. So advanced automation function is safety monitoring. First is safety monitoring. Okay. Second is maintenance and repair diagnostic and error detection and recovery. These are the three important advanced automation function. Now from the word it is very clear that these are the very temporary or the basic points or basic words, that is safety monitoring. Everyone knows what safety, maintenance, error. Then what are the advanced? Advanced means to make an automation system function well. To make an automated system function well, why we use automation in our industry? So why? So these are the three important parameters or the three important words that's why we use automation functions. Safety monitoring. Why we will use? Why we are using automation system in our industry or in our process? To make the system safe, to make our system more efficient, to make our system safety wise it is very good and up to the mark. So to make a human safe, or to make the process safe, or to make the industry safe, it is very important to implement or to advance our system to automated system, so that we use our safety norms properly. Okay, so safety monitoring is very important. The second is maintenance and repair diagnostics. So automated system basically works on the self maintenance and repair diagnostic system. For example, if the machine needs an lubrication system, so he can sense that at this point of time I need lubrication system, so it can maintain itself. The simple or the very basic or very low maintenance process, it can automatically carry out those things and can repair itself. So for example, if cutting tool is not so sharp, or it can be wear out, then it can change its cutting tool. That comes under repair diagnostic system. Second is error detection and recovery. Error detection and recovery in closed loop control system due to feedback mechanism system. It can find out the errors and detect it and can recover it. So these are the advanced function of these are the advanced function for an automation system. Now the third point under automation is the level of automation. When we label our automation system, then we can categorize it into 5 parts, 5 different level. First, second, third, fourth and fifth. The very first thing is device level. The very basic things is device level. The device level consists of actuators, sensors, control loop, etc. Okay, the very basic devices is sensors, control loops, actuator, or the servo system, servo motor system, or the wiring system, or the PLC system. So different device level system. When we study these things, then it comes under device level. Now when we switch to our machine level, that is level number 2, the machine level, for example, a set of device level makes a machine level. When we study device level only, then it is level 1. When we study machine level, it means the set of device level makes a machine level. The machine level CNC, whether it is lathe or milling, the CNC, robots, material handling equipments, or ADM or transfer line, or there are many the sets of device makes a machine. So when we study machine level, then it is level number 2, or automation level number 2. Then in machine, the set of machine level makes cell or system level. The system level means manufacturing system. Okay, suppose you are still making manufacturing system, or various other types, for example forging system, or welding system, or there are many system or in which different departments are there, or in manufacturing system. So when we study about any cell or the systems level, then it is called as system level. Second thing is plant level, the factory or the plant production. For example, plant different systems when combined together and makes a complete plant, then it is plant level production system, that is level 4. Then different plant level makes an enterprise level or the corporate information system, then it is comes under enterprise level, and that is level number 5. Okay, thank you very much for your presence. Like the video and try to share with your friends. Okay, thank you.